Hey guys, G-Dog here, and today I'm going to be showing you a pretty awesome little setup guide for the new Zombies map Buried. So here we are, we just started the game and it's round 1, so let's do this. First thing you want to do, just jump straight down the slide. You don't need to stay up there. And you want to grab the chalk here and paint up the Remington. And that's basically just so we can get that 1500 points, so we can go and open the bank, which is going to be the next step now. So let's speed this up a little. Right, so this is probably the quickest way to get to the bank. So I'm just going to withdraw lots of money. Yep, a good 50,000 should cover it. That should give me plenty of money. Right. So, the next step, we need to turn power on. So that's what we're going to do now. Power's just up here. I'm just going to grab some claymores and all while I'm here. Nom. And get that power on. Now we need to go and let Leroy out, so let's get over there. Yeah, I'm just going to draw galvanucles and all, they'll come in handy. Right, so I'll grab the key off the wall, unlock his cage. Alright, Leroy, pick up the bottle and give him a drink. Yeah, this is recorded from theatre mode, guys, so like you might not always see the items on the map, but you should always see them in my inventory. Oh, here's a little tip. If you want these 7 perks on round 1, make sure you shoot zombies and don't stab them. If I'd stabbed him there, we'd be on round 2 now. Right, I fail here, so let's just skip this and buy some more beer from the saloon. And we'll try that again. Right. Go on, Leroy. Right, nice. So that's a juggernog.
He's a destructive son of a bitch. I think I like him.
Right. Best get some mule kick. Because it's nice to have 3 guns, and at the end of this round we're going to have 7 perks anyway, so may as well buy mule kick now and try and get the right loadout we require. That's a nice little quick way to get to mule kick if you've not opened up the rubble below me. So there's mule kick. Right. Now I'm just going to open up all the rubble everywhere. So I'm just going through candy shop now. I'm going to open up her house. Let's skip this a little because he's a bit slow, that Leroy. Here he is. Yep. You notice it gives you points as well. I don't know if you know this yet, but the further back you stand, the more points you'll get for when he like breaks the barricade. So if you're a bit tight on points, stand a bit further back, but be warned. You know, got to be accurate or he can go off and be 1,000 points down the toilet. Right, so I think we're going to open the church now. There we go. Yep. We're going to buy Vulture, which is the new perk. Which is pretty awesome, actually. Definitely required for this high round strategy guide. So you need it to help you have a little bit of time to cool down your paralyzer, or petrifier, should I say, after it's pack-punched. So, back to the saloon, get some more beer. And we're just going to open up this alleyway to make it easier later on. There you go, Leroy. Enjoy. And we'll buy some more beer. And I think we're going to just knock this fountain, because if you knock this fountain and you break the fountain in the maze with your guns, you can teleport back from the other side easily. And I failed this. he bloody just runs past it. Right, back to my saloon. Right, Leroy, come on. Take 2.
Take this, then do your stuff, okay?
Right, so that's smashed.
Hey,
Right, it's time to grab some candy from the candy shop so we can lock this box down. So there's the candy. Oh, it is showing up on theatre, that's cool.
don't think I cared for it.
Yeah, so basically if you give candy to Leroy while you're next to the box, he will hit the box and he will lock it there forever, which is cool. Right, so we're going to give him his candy. And there we go, sees it, it's hit. That means that box isn't going to go anywhere now for the whole game, which is awesome. So we're just going to whip this and try and get what we need. I mean, it's not an RPG. Right, there we go, we got the time bomb. Let's just skip back a bit there. So that's the time bomb. Now that's really important for getting these 7 perks on round 1, and it's just really important for a good strategy later on. It's basically a checkpoint system. So when you place it down, it'll take, and you use it, say, later on in the game, it'll take you back to where you were. Here's another thing as well, if you've got time bombs, you don't want to pick up monkeys, because they'll replace time bombs, and they're good monkeys, but they're nowhere near as good as time bombs. So I'm going to whip this a few more times. Barrett, no thank you. Right, ballistic knife. This is quintessential for getting the 7th perk on round 1, so we need that. Let's hit this a few more times. 5-7, no thank you. Galil, love the gun, but not required on this game. Cap 40, MTAR, nope. S12. Right, hammer, yeah, that's pretty good gun. Right, the 3 guns I'd suggest you having, you need the paralyzer. You need the hammer's good, and either one of the ray guns. So what I've done there is I've just put my hammer in my box because I know I'm going to need that later. And what I'll probably do is swap out my ballistic knife for that after I've got this perk. So no, M1216, no thank you. MTAR, nope. Galil, nope. Oh, another hammer. M1216, no thank you. And there it is, the paralyzer. Now you don't need that for the 7 perks, but if you want to get to high rounds, this is the gun to be using, as you'll see later on in this video. So we got our guns and our equipment. We've got our time bomb, which we need. We've got our ballistic knife and we've got our paralyzer. So we want to try and get 7 perks. So first thing we need to do is make sure we've got 4 perks. So I'm going to buy double tap as soon as I get into her house. So that means I'm going to have 4 perks now. So if you don't know about this, if you've not played this map, if you get through this house, she'll drop you a perk, which is quite lovely because she's a little thief. She likes to nick 2 grand every time she touches you. So I guess it's a good trade-off. Right, so once you're through the house, I stand here, I always stand here, and I drop my time bomb down. And kill the last remaining witches. I think there's just one more after this one. Yep, here she comes. Right. So as soon as the perk drops, you want to use your time bomb. And that'll take you back, like literally 30 seconds. Grab that, that's 5 perks. And you'll notice witches are still spawning, which is good. So this must mean when I kill this next witch, boom, that's 6 perks. Awesome. Right, so now we need to go back through her house real quick. I need to make our way to the saloon. Right, when you get to the saloon with your ballistic knife, you want to line yourself up with a little line. You want to aim just below the bullseye, and that'll mean you'll get a bullseye. And you should hear, yep, the piano starts playing. And that means you've done this right, so you can move on to the next bit, which I'm doing now. So, once the piano started playing, you want to run through her house as quickly as you can. Now, this is time sensitive. I don't actually know how long you get. It's probably a minute or two, so you want to be quick. Right, so when you're through her house, you want to go back through the backside, and you'll notice she's playing the piano now. Slow this down a little bit. It doesn't show up in theatre mode, but there's a little X to tip her $10, and that means, and she gives you a perk for that basically. So there we go. We've got Speed Cola, which was our last perk. So that's 7 perks, round 1. Boom. So now I'm going to show you where we're going to hold out. And obviously you want to at some point go and pack-a-punch your weapons, your hammer. On my, it's a different game I'm going to show you in a bit, but I have the Ray Gun Mark II, the hammer, and the Petrifier, which is the upgraded paralyzer, and you need that gun. Anything else, you know, is secondary. But this is basically where we're going to hang out, in this little corridor. Yeah, it's quite easy. They can only come through that window and that doorway. They can't come up here, so this is sort of like my little fallout shelter. I'm going to stick some claymores down. And yeah, that's pretty much the setup, guys. So yeah, at some point you want to go and pack a punch, but so you can have your super petrifier. And yeah, we're going to skip some gameplay now, and me on around 66 using this method. And you can see how it all goes wrong as well. Hey guys, just before I show you my high round gameplay, I thought it wouldn't be a complete guide if I didn't show you how to pack a punch. So I'm just going to do that now. That's that fountain. If you shoot that fountain and you've knocked the fountain with Leroy by the church, you can get through. You can basically just teleport straight back without going through her house. It's a nice little tip there with the petrifier, or paralyzer, should I say. You can't hover over the hedges, but you can hover over the doors. So if the doors are locked, just pull out your petrifier, hold right trigger, and keep tapping A to fly. So yeah, there's my pack-a-punch, and there's my pack-a-punch paralyzer, the petrifier. Right. So just make your way back through house, and let's skip to that gameplay now. Hey guys, welcome to round 65. Right, so yeah, a good little method for these high rounds is you want to try and throw your time bomb down just at the end of the round, so it's not too crazy if you have to time bomb back. And I thought I'd leave this in, just showing you how ridiculous the amount of health zombies have at round 65. Look at this pack-punched hammer doing absolutely nothing. I think it's great. So yeah, this is a good reason why you need a petrifier, because pretty much nothing else will cut it at round 65. Right, so let's get in our little spot, I think. Just try and kill these. Nothing! Oh, I killed one. Only took 300 hammer rounds to the face. Will she go down as well? No. Seriously, this is mental. Hey, she's dead. Yeah, so have fun with your other weapons before these late rounds, because your hammer and even your ray gun doesn't do much in this round. It's all about this, the petrifier. As you can see, I've got 1,000,000 points. I think I got that at around round 60 or so. I also had to chuck in about 150,000 into my bank to get that maxed out again. Yeah, claymores don't even do really that much now. Yeah, so as you can see, you just want to be careful with your petrifier. Don't oversample it. You want to try and let it cool down as much as you can, even between little bursts. You just want to do little bursts. Even the petrifier takes quite a lot of killing at this round. I think it's about 15 like little blasts you need to hit them with before they die. This makes it a lot easier though. Other tips with the petrifier, that green mist you see from Vulture Aid, if you stand in that, you'll smell the zombies, so they won't come after you, which is cool. So it gives you a nice little 30 seconds or so to cool down your paralyzer. Also, with the Vulture Aid, you'll drop little bags of money and little bags of ammo. Now the little bags of ammo, they'll also cool down your petrifier, which is cool. Max ammo doesn't affect the petrifier at all, which I found strange. I thought maybe, you know, you get a max ammo, it'd totally cool it down for you, but that's not the case, so don't be relying on a max ammo to help you out with petrifier. But yeah, this is a great gun. Awesome gun. As you can see. Slows them right down. But yeah, I've got to round 66 on, what's my map? Die Rise. So this is sort of my target. I think this game has been going on for about 8 hours to get to this point. So the petrifier is very good, but as you can see, it takes a long time to kill just even one zombie at this round. So rounds were taking a good 20 minutes, 25 say, at this stage. I do like this map though, it is great. A little bit too easy though, maybe in my opinion, I'm not sure. I think the fact that you can get 7 perks on round 1 maybe made it a bit too easy. Time bomb also makes it pretty easy. I mean solo, if you go down, as soon as you get back up, just whack your time bomb out and you can go back to where you were with all your perks again. It's more of an endurance challenge, this map, which I sort of quite like. It's good. Good map. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with this next map, which might even close out the zombie storyline. Also and all, I think there's been rumours that the next Call of Duty game after Ghosts is going to be Modern Warfare 4, which is a bit strange, because usually, you know, Infinity Ward and whoever's working with them, you know, Sledgehammer Games, do one game, and then it's Treyarch, and then it's Infinity Ward, and then it's Treyarch. And obviously Ghosts is made by Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. So what are Treyarch doing next year? Could this be a sign that they're going to maybe do a zombies game? That'd be pretty sweet, in my opinion, and I think it's long overdue. I mean, let's think, there were 11 maps up to Black Ops 1, and there's going to be, you've got Transit, you've got Buried, oh yeah, so there's going to be 4 DLC and Transit, so yeah, they've got a good 17, 18 maps maybe to work with by the time this is all over, so maybe put them all out in one package, do a little bit of tweaking. I think I'd definitely buy it. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. So yeah, this is round 66, and I have been playing this for about 8 hours now, so we're a little bit drained. I think I've listened to about 4 podcasts and totally drained my YouTube sub box by this point. But it is a good method, this. Just keep bursting. Round 50 plus, it does start getting a little bit more difficult. Your paralyzer, as you can see, it's nearly at 90 now, which is dangerously high. But I think I'd checked out. I was like, yep, got to round 66, I'm happy. Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you want to check out what happens, keep watching, and I'll put a little bit of music over the top of it for you. Well, thanks for watching, and you know, if this has helped you out, you know, drop it a like and subscribe for more. Right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.